Hello everyone, and welcome back to 404 Path Not Found. Without further ado, let the games begin. You, I imagine, have met B29 here. I have staff of med droids such as this, and you can rest assured they'll do you no harm. They're programmed solely for the purpose of
pleasure,
like checking. Well, I mean, if you're the kind of person who likes being taken care of in a hospital, then yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what...
Carlotta and I are going to have a great time, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, she basically says that they function as her nurses and her eyes and ears throughout the hospital to let her know when there's like a situation or anything. So they'll be doing rounds and stuff to just check on you guys and make sure that you're healing well. She also says, she kind of like stops for a minute and is like, this must all be very new to you.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
She then starts to explain a bit about the equipment in here, by which I mean the display panel by your bed. She tells you that that's a monitor of your vital signs. And if you unplug anything, alarms will go off, and they will, like, the staff will come and be notified, because that also means you could be dead.
I looked down at the thing that I just unplugged.
Oh,
yeah,
I kind of want to do it?
No, but I was thinking about it, I guess.
Oh.
I suppose.
She then also says that additionally, she like kind of motions to the IV situation that Atoli's leaning on, and says that this bag is essentially the fluids that have been helping you recover, so this has all of your nutrients and stuff, which is why you haven't died.
Oh, lovely.
And
That's
so
great.
she kind of explains the basics of an IV drip, and kind of any other medical stuff that is in the room. I can't think of off the top of my head what else there would be, but she kind of basically goes over what they're for, so that you're not like, oh my god, what are all these tubes sticking into me? Not that there's a lot of them, but yeah, so you each have a little monitor attached to you and the IV drip.
Spooky.
Okay.
All right.
And yeah, you're kind of weirded out, but she has explained pretty thoroughly what they do. And you can roll sense motive if you want, or you can just believe her. It's up to you.
Definitely do not
Medical
say anything
terms
to
for
do.
dummies.
Her magical abilities make me respect her, so I will take her at her word.
She does
26 sense motive.
She does really seem to know what she's doing, and she thinks she's telling the truth. Is technically what that gives you. But in your opinion, like, she does, like, she seems really knowledgeable about what she's talking about, and she explains it very thoroughly but simply.
Very
guys,
Way to rub it in.
I still don't understand, but that's okay.
She's careful to try and explain it in a way that somebody who's never seen this before gets a basic picture of what it is.
In common to a commoner?
If she, yeah, she explains it in common terms.
Great.
But yeah, she makes sure to say, like, this is the IV bag. It's basically been the fluids and nutrients that have been keeping you alive, and then goes into a bit more detail if people look interested. But
What about my bacon?
Not really.
essentially assures you that it's not harmful. And she says that due to the unique nature of your guys' arrival here, you will be asked to stay in your quarters, but it'll only be like a day or two until you'll be meeting with the Emperor and Empress anyway. So mostly, like, she recommends using that time to heal. If you need anything, you can always ask B29 or any of the other V series that come in.
What was our reason for meeting with royalty? We're just commoners. Like, why do they want to see us?
To see if they'll let us leave ever.
Because we're illegal immigrants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she mentions, as I said, we try to keep our existence unknown to the rest of the world, so that
We are unwanted illegal immigrants.
for diplomatic reasons. And she says, like, again, it's not kind of my place to offer you, because it's not her who's going to be deciding anything. But so she says you'll be meeting with them because since this is not, it's such an uncommon occurrence that you'll be meeting with them to figure out
Okay.
what to do with you.
Yeah.
How to deal with us. That's
Yeah.
Don't know how to.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah. I guess the only answer is okay, right? If we say no, then
Yeah.
talk us out with drugs and
Yeah, like,
yeah.
there's only 2 options.
Yeah.
She asks if you have any other questions before she goes.
Where exactly
Yeah,
are we underwater?
No, she said we're in the sky.
I thought we
No,
were.
we're on the-
and
We're
then
on the
Well-
water.
That's a
we
Um,
were underwater when they found
I'm so confused.
Ideally, we would be in the sky right now. Normally, the city, that's where it is. But right now, we're essentially a floating island
Oh, okay.
in this.
in the ocean.
Oh, in the ocean.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I want to see my hippogriff.
She says she'll see what she can do to arrange it.
That's good. That's goody toy.
No,
That's
that's not good.
That's good.
what you say to like your 5-year-old when they want to buy stupid toys, and you're like, just wait, we'll see, and then they forget about it.
That's actually yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you like to roll sense motive?
No, I know. If
Also,
it's not a yes, it's a no.
It doesn't matter how sincere she seems.
I just know.
Okay.
That's fair.
Dr. Reynolds, I have a couple of questions, if you're not in a hurry. You said there are a number of B-29-like people here taking care of us? Are you the only doctor that's, like, people like?
Doctor.
People like.
I don't mean to say human, but I mean,
Is she human?
I like, tap on the droid and, like, not metal?
The droid says, "Do you need assistance?"
I don't think so.
Fucking droids.
But thank you.
And she kind of chuckles a little bit, and she says, for the most part, her drones, the V-29s, are the attendants. She's the kind of chief doctor for the facility, and she's actually, well, she doesn't go into that, but she's the chief doctor in the facility. There are a few floors. It's kind of, she sort of backtracks and explains that this facility is not the wealthiest facility, since there aren't really any bad neighborhoods here, but we're the most central and also the foremost research hospital in the city. So we have a few floors of teaching and research, but as far as the medical service floors goes, I'm pretty much the only doctor here. But the V-series are able to keep up with mostly anything else.
Also, thank you for saving our lives. I don't think anyone has said that yet.
I bet you totally didn't want to.
I
No.
really,
Thanks, like
Hasn't crossed my mind,
In fact,
actually.
I speak for my comrades in saying that
Not
we
me.
do appreciate being alive. These are good things. And I'm
Except for
happy about
Jolene.
that.
I'd rather be dead. So.
Well, some of us may choose another path, but I like being alive, so thank you for saving us.
She very graciously accepts your thanks. She's like, "Oh, you're welcome. It's our pleasure."
No problem. No
Yeah, no problem, bruh.
I know you're the doctor that saved our lives, but do you know how far away from where we were? How far away are we from where we were picked up? Do you know?
Well,
That's classified.
Here we go.
Oh, well.
About?
she says,
Give me a.
she says that the city's sort of always on the move, but they will, if you do end up leaving, they will be able to return you to wherever you need to be.
It's a bit
Okay.
ominous.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
the just the last question. We were probably all had some things with us when we were brought here.
You did.
Our personal belongings.
Not without my effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we need them now, but they're safe.
They are.
Okay, that's good. Specifically,
Unfortunately, we didn't manage to rescue everything, but we did
Yeah.
manage to rescue some of the ship's cargo. But
I was
we
tied
did-
to a sinking boat. I'm happy with just me. Really? But I had a shield with me. It was strapped to my back. It's around somewhere.
It is, yes.
Okay.
After you've met with the Emperor and Empress, you guys will be
That's
returned all of your things.
We'll be buried with our effects then.
That's very reasonable.
Yay.
Well, at that point, you'll be discharged one way or the other, so...
Okay.
True.
10 out of 10. Okay, I have no other questions.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
being
for saving our lives again. That's pretty awesome.
You're welcome.
Ito is just fuming.
Yeah. Save my life. Who do you think you are?
How dare
Kind of
you?
like stops after you said that. She kind of stops and thinks for a sec, and then goes up to the panel next to Atoli's bed and starts like tapping away at it. You're like, what is going on?
Oh no, she's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Well, you can roll sense motive if you want.
Plunge the set.
But shortly thereafter, a face appears on the screen.
Nope.
I should rephrase that. A face doesn't physically appear on the screen.
What the fuck?
Like for someone who's never seen TV before.
Roll knowledge arcana.
No.
If you
Oh, I
can.
would love.
If you'd like to, I guess.
I want to.
I want to.
I would like to. I can't.
27.
I got 13.
Oh, buddy.
Less than half.
Well, it's something.
Yeah, Garrett.
Really
this
got a
is-
nice one.
Yeah, also that. This is hella magic, and she's got a good butt.
I just pick up these things.
Yep.
She's a
Arlana.
Yes.
In addition to those things, you also notice that
Her butt is magical.
Just
it's just that amazing. No, you notice it's sort of like some sort of long-range communication spell is what you're gathering.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can do with that.
She.
I can
Is she
relate.
speaking in common to this person?
I relate to that to the rest of the party after she leaves.
Well, you probably don't need to, but that's what you surmise from your previous experience with magic things. So she speaks into the panel and introduces herself as Dr. Reynolds from the EMC. And the person on the other side, who also appears to be human, so does Dr. Reynolds, by the way, she appears to be human, greets her and asks what's up, and she says that she understands that this person has a very special patient at the moment, and she's got someone here who's a bit antsy to confirm that. And so the person on the other side kind of chuckles and goes, and so right now it's kind of like a holographic screen almost, like it's not really color or anything, just kind of a very arcane blue. But you see the person leave and then come back, and Atoli, I assume you're watching this.
Yeah.
And you do see this other person bring back Zephyr.
Oh!
So you're not physically there with Zephyr, but
Yeah.
you do see.
Okay, I see that they haven't killed him yet. So.
Yeah.
That's
And
good.
he looks tired. And he looks tired and worn out, and very much in the same state as you guys, really. But he's there and he's doing okay.
Okay,
All right.
he's fighting the good
that
fight.
makes me happy.
Yeah. She says that she'll do what she kind of like lets you guys have a moment, and you can ask any questions about Zephyr's health. The person on the other side is the veterinarian who's been taking care of Zephyr, and they're so stoked.
Oh man, it's so cool. I'm working with a hippogriff. Oh, yeah.
And basically, well, they're not a common creature here. We'll put it that way.
I was like, did you check his hydro camp? Like, did you?
They ask if you have any extra like care instructions that you want to pass along.
I'm like, check his hydro camp.
They say they'll do what they can to accommodate, and they say they will do that.
Sweet.
Sweet.
And but he seems to be overall in good spirits.
Okay.
Okay.
He's not
And
like
just-
chained up or anything?
Nope.
Does he have a saddle on?
No.
At least as healthy as us.
Yeah,
As healthy as a horse.
I'll be on the horse, yeah.
that's the
Or half a
impression
horse.
you get.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So she, once you've had your little exchange, then she kind of turns the screen back to the monitor as it was before, and asks if you have any other further questions.
We're
She
kind of like,
cuts out.
I don't think so.
thanks for that. Like, very.
She accepts your begrudging response. Yeah, so unless you guys have any other questions, she heads out to continue her rounds. You see her kind of like go back to the cracked door panel and like, oh my god, I forgot about this. And,
Oh my god.
like a key card kind of thing. Well, all you see, she waves a little rectangle of some kind of material in front of it, and the door opens and then shuts behind her.
Jeez.
Some bad voodoo here.
Make
Might
you
have to
move.
hit the door again. That might
There's
make
some
it work.
jams going on.
Are there any windows in the room?
Yeah, actually, at one end of the room, there it looks just like in this picture here, pretty much. How it's got the sort of wall of window on one side. Right now, the curtains are all drawn.
Okay.
I'd like to try and stand up and go over to the window.
Okay.
What do you see?
What's your L5 suit?
I haven't stood up
Dean
yet.
Hansen, you have the bed that's closest to the window.
Oh, brilliant.
If you stand up, roll fortitude, please.
Yeah, I'll do that. 25.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Finally.
You feel that this gradual transition from lying down to standing up was a wise choice.
I did it the right way.
You did.
I go over to the window, slowly, carefully, and have a look out the blinds. And let's see
right.
how high up we are. That's the question that comes to mind.
Okay, so I do actually. What I will do.
You only see light like that in tall buildings.
Yeah.
We're not at ground level.
No.
And I mean,
That's
escape
fine.
plan,
Work around it.
escape plan 1, plan A, is always jump out the window. But I'm gonna have a look first.
We have so many bed sheets, okay? It'll be fine.
Yeah, we can just
Yeah,
lay it
but-
down or whatever.
We can
it's
use
called.
the
Well, you
like the Metroid
say
thing.
that.
Use the bed droid, yeah.
I mean, I'm not wearing armor, so I've got no armor check penalty. We should be fine.
Yeah.
So
Totally fine.
when you open the windows, this is pretty much the view that greets you.
Oh,
Well,
Oh, maybe we should stay inside.
Yeah.
dangerous to go alone.
what year is it again?
6,000
I
something.
hope we stay inside for now because this is. I love magic and this is too much for me.
This
Are there
culture,
flying cars?
this culture is 3,000 years more advanced than ours.
Do we see the Jetsons flying by? Like
Basically.
His wife?
That's a significant time difference in calendars, by the way.
Yes.
It is. It's
Yes.
extremely
Because
significant.
you only start counting years at a certain level of developedness. And obviously they reached that a little bit before us.
I was
Yeah,
saying,
Just a tad.
Well,
Yeah.
3,000 years.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Very
approximately any
Well.
second.
That's a very pretty city.
It is.
It is actually.
So how high up from ground do I think we are? Can I ballpark that in terms of feet? Meters?
How about in terms of meters?
I was gonna say, what is this imperial shit?
Well, you take fall damage in terms of feet, though.
Ah!
But I can
Okay.
do I can do the conversion. It's fine.
You feel you're probably. Oh,
Dean
you have it
Hansen
written
has
down.
intelligence of 8. I have an intelligence of at least 10. Plus 0. So I can convert meters to feet.
Okay, well I can't find it, but you figure you're probably a couple hundred meters up.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. That's
Yeah.
a couple thousand damages of fall damage. We're not jumping.
Well, with bed sheets.
Doesn't matter.
I don't think we have enough.
That's like
It'll be
jumping
fine.
from the ISS. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You reach terminal velocity long before you hit the ground.
Yeah, I think Cindy has a point. Just throw it out there.
Dean Hansen knows that he has not jumped that far before, and he's jumped
Yeah.
far enough to break both his legs before. So, I mean, let's not.
Yeah,
Think you will for
Dean
that.
Hansen can't really like make out the ground. It all kind of just
it
fades
kind of
below,
it
so
blurs into a shimmery thing in the distance.
yeah.
Great.
So he figures it's probably not a jumpable.
That's not an option for us.
Failure is not an option.
That's okay. I go back and sit on my bed.
Rock yourself to sleep.
No.
Basically.
I hail V29.
Hey,
Okay. P29 stops checking the equipment and walks over. How can I assist you?
I would very much like a glass of water. Could you help me with that?
Of course. I
Yeah,
will send
please
for
into
one.
a cup.
Thank you.
And V29 also asks, are any of you hungry?
Very.
Yes.
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 Um,
Certainly.
Resounding yes.
yeah, hell yeah.
V29 says, food will be dispensed shortly.
Yeah, peeps out food.
No.
Just pops a squat.
No.
It goes back to adjusting stuff in the room and kind of making it tidy and making sure everything's as it should be. And
Okay.
then a few moments later, the doors open again and another bed droid comes in bearing 4 trays of steaming hot food, each with a glass of water.
What kind of food did they serve in this crazy place? Anyway,
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
I want
Is
to
it
know.
MREs or something?
The
Or
noise.
is there more bison jerky still?
Did they take my bison jerky? They better not have.
Well, if they didn't take it, it sank. So, I mean,
Yeah. Well, you figured that probably bison jerky was less of a priority than the people floating around, but
Are
I
you
mean,
kidding me?
And they
Have
only
these
got
people even seen bison?
they got fewer than half of the people floating around. So, I mean,
Yeah.
Kind of doing a half-ass job there, so might as well get a bison meat.
I presume there's less than 5 crew in the other room. There's 5 beds in
you'll
this room.
just have to find out.
Yeah, but not a
Um,
lot.
you can ask. There's really, yeah.
Good.
But it brings you, what's your guys' favorite foods in game?
Honey on toast.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think I need a minute to think about that.
Yeah, I don't think I ever
Yeah, split pea soup.
I had that written down already, so I know.
Your
Yeah.
favorite food?
Yeah.
Honey on toast.
on the toast.
I
Yep.
feel like I've underdone my backstory rather significantly.
Yeah, you guys all have this figured out? I've never even thought of that.
No, I just thought of it now.
It's
Okay,
just-
I
Okay.
picked Dean Hansen. I picked you as a kind of like meat and potatoes
I was
guy.
gonna say, I think I definitely like steak is definitely on the list, and I think
Yeah.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Definitely steak and potatoes.
split pea soup with pancakes.
Okay.
A 20-ounce steak here.
Okay. Garruk?
Kebabs. Some kind of grilled meat.
Ooh, yeah.
Them street meats.
Your food
Those
comes in,
meat-
and I'm like, that smells good.
They actually bring you each those.
Nice.
Oh, how did
That's
they know?
weird.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
So V whatever, where the hell did you get honey from? This is like in the middle of the ocean.
It was gathered from the food dispensary.
Oh,
Is it?
okay, great.
Hey,
So is this actual food?
Chicken isn't vegan.
Try it.
I try it.
I bite right into it. I'm hungry. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Like,
Possibly the best meal you've ever had.
V29,
The finest honey on toast.
How may I assist you?
how did you know our favorite foods?
It says it says like a very technical answer to you.
Yeah, no, my
Or
intelligence is 8.
Yeah, you find it a bit hard to follow.
I know I'm lost before he starts talking.
Yeah, what she says, or what it says basically, is that they have analyzed your brain patterns and made their best estimates.
Oh.
Yeah, there's several years.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And you guys are,
I go back to eating.
yeah, mostly all of you
Yeah.
are kind of like, huh, that's interesting, cool, okay, what?
I
Yeah, okay.
I look around at everyone else, preserve my dignity, and then go back to eating. I understood all of that.
Yeah, you're like, I got
Oh, yeah.
this.
Yeah. I'm just not gonna think about it and enjoy it.
Yeah, so you guys finish your delicious assorted meals.
Yes.
Do you guys do anything else for the remainder of the day?
Nope.
You're feeling pretty worn out.
I just want to get to the Emperor.
Your first day back in consciousness, this has been really draining for you, so you guys are all kind of ready to just hibernate for a little bit.
I asked
Right now, I'm so tired.
the V-bot if it can take me outside.
Take me now.
Or, like, can it open the door for me?
Take me hard. On the table.
It says...
V29. Oh, V29.
Oh, he's 69.
Take me hard, Captain. Take me now.
You notice a little V73 on its. This is. Are you asking the one that brought you food, or the one that was in your room already?
Is the one that brought us food still there?
Actually, I guess you guys have finished eating by this point. You're asking. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was small
Okay.
portions.
I asked the V29.
It says that you're not authorized to leave the facility.
No, I just want you to open the door.
Also, I forgot to mention at the far end of the room, the non-window end, there is another smaller door.
Can you open that door?
Does that open?
It says that that door leads to your personal hygiene facility.
Oh, well, can you open the other door?
It's the loo.
It asks what reason you have for exiting.
The door asks us?
No,
What reason do you have to leave?
no, B29 asks you.
I am Joe Master the 73rd.
All hail the door.
I am the gatekeeper.
No, it just sighs happily as it opens.
Okay.
Everybody hail to the pumpkin king.
I say, like, I am getting tired of being in this room.
Yeah, you do, you rebel.
It asks where you wish to go.
I just want to walk the hallway.
I want to be free.
I want to break free.
It says that it can call for an escort for you.
Wait, I want to know this. Is she getting a tour?
Maybe.
I'm coming.
All you gotta do is punch a friggin' floor panel thing, you get what you want.
I look for the nearest floor panel.
No. Well, Garrick, do you say anything?
No, but I'd like to come with her. Him, sorry.
Do you say that,
With
or do
Italy.
you just think it?
Well, say that. I said I'd like to come with you.
Okay, B29 kind of turns and is like, I will arrange an escort for you also. And kind of like a couple minutes later, two other droids come in, and they look very similar to B29, except they are, instead of red, they've got blue, and they're both wheeling a very sleek-looking wheelchair.
Wheelchair was second.
We expected to sit in that.
They say, yes, for your safety, as you are still regaining your strength.
Ha!
You may...
My orc side is kicking in now.
That's how I'm putting on doors of eight.
Oh no.
The new droids that have just come in kind of like gesture for you guys to sit.
I'm kinda regretting this, but I still want to go outside, so I sit in the stupid wheelchair.
I don't need your chair. I sit down for 1 minute and summon Ventosa with a sugar circle.
Okay.
I see 2 sugar packets from breakfast. So
How much sugar do you have on you at any given time?
pockets full.
She's just full of sugar.
Yeah, I was gonna
She's
say,
so sweet.
where do you get the sugar from?
God damn it.
Oh, thank you. Oh. Handy haversack, probably don't have it with me, huh?
No.
Oh,
Talk to the food replicator and be like, sugar.
yes, I talked to the food replicator.
Give me a
Honey,
little
can I get some sugar?
Can you give me a little sugar there, honey?
Earl Grey hot.
Thanks, Dad. Check out, baby.
Give me some sugar packets.
You blend that, sorry.
Yeah, sugar's not good for your health here.
We are a sugar-free facility, thank you.
They have Splenda!
We could try Splenda, see what happens.
Sounded like a hell beast.
Alright,
This isn't sugar!
you want frasks? This is how you get frasks.
I am the vegan Nadalon. Sugar is not an animal product. Never mind.
This is all so much better than me just
Up on the
answering the
penis.
question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I get Splenda?
We will get back to that. So first of all, the droids come in with wheelchairs for you guys. They totally use it. You're buckled in for your safety. Garrick, what do you do?
I say I don't need your wheelchair, but thank you.
I say sit down!
I say shut the fuck up.
Oh, sorry. And they like pick you up and shove you in.
Yeah.
Can I diplomacy this? I don't need it. I'm strong enough. Oh shit! Fuck! Bitch!
The dice looks tilted.
It does,
Hold it.
yeah.
It does look tilted.
Roll again.
Okay.
Get a 1.
The droid says that for your safety, we ask that you please be seated for the duration
Do
of
I
this.
understand that he's probably not going to budge an inch about this? Like it's
Yeah, you get the feeling that persuasion's probably not the most effective.
yeah.
They're probably only programmed to handle a certain number of responses. So.
I just sit down because I realize this probably isn't going to go anywhere. Actually.
You're either going to
Yeah.
leave in the chair or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. It buckles you in as well.
Gotta pick your battles.
Yep. Yeah, you feel like this one probably would have just kind of kept going in that little loop. Yeah, so they will both
Buckle up.
they'll buckle you guys up and wheel you out.
We're gonna get schweened.
The door closes behind you. Carlotta, so you ask B29 for some packets of sugar.
More Splenda, whatever.
Whatever you got.
Since Carlotta has never experienced Splenda, we'll say she asks for sugar.
Okay.
And she hasn't.
Time for everything.
B29 kind of like looks at your chart for a minute and then says that while it does not recommend this course of action, we will comply and gets you some sugar.
Yeah, I was ready to bluff when you.
Sorry. How does it get him some sugar?
He cries it out.
Weird robot.
No, it gets another droid to bring it in.
Yeah.
There does not appear to be a food dispenser in this room. But you have noticed that each time that they've made a request for something, they have not gone to any panel or anything.
They just think it.
And yeah, you guess that they're all interconnected somehow.
Of course they are.
And yeah, it seems very efficient. They've all responded quite quickly when you guys have needed something.
Okay,
Curious.
so we go for a little roll.
By this point, how are we feeling with standing up?
You're getting a bit better. You're still feeling really exhausted, like the day after you've done some heavy drinking, and you're kind of like, okay, I'm still like, I can do stuff, but I'm like just so tired and drained. That's kind of how you're feeling.
Good.
I would like to try and regain some of my strength. So in the room, I'm gonna do some very basic exercises like push-ups and sit-ups and that sort of jazz. Just try and see how feeble I still am.
Work.
Okay. You're.
I mean, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
No.
No. B29 actually asks if you would like any recommendations on an exercise plan.
Oh my god.
B29's an asshole.
Hold on. I ask if there's an exercise facility we have access to.
No.
B29 says that it would be happy to get an escort for you to the exercise facility, and recommends that you do not begin with much strenuous output, but that it does recommend to begin rebuilding your strength.
That sounds very wise. Carlotta, join me. I glare at you.
That did not sound like a question.
No, it
I
wasn't.
mean, Verdine, I guess. Let's do it.
I just give you the eyebrows like, join,
Yes.
do it. Okay.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you, V29.
I would absolutely love to go with you. Roll bluff.
That's legit, actually.
You think actually she does think that sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
She would love to go with you.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to get a not so subtle point across that she should come with me.
I'm not trying to let B29 know that I know that you know that they
Yeah, exactly
I'm
that.
so confused.
We know what's up. V29 maybe doesn't.
hopefully. Like B29 is like a fucking...
They've scanned your brain.
I
so
go to
who
the
knows?
V29 and say, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Could you maybe, like, print, write down my exercise routine that you'd recommend, or?
It goes over to the panel and like interfaces with it, and then it kind of prints out a little sheet of paper in the alphabet that you recognize, and it has like a little mini workout plan that only spans a couple days, since that's all that. Actually, no, it spans a couple weeks, because like maybe you'll be here more than a couple days. Who knows? So.
No.
You'll be making all kinds of gains, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so it prints you out a little exercise plan.
It's just little.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Cool.
And moments later, 2 more of the white and blue droids come with wheelchairs.
Dirty. Might as well call
Oh,
them
yeah.
dirty.
You get strapped in and everything.
And
Do they
sugar.
insist on strapping us into wheelchairs?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do they bring sugar?
Do they bring sugar? I request sugar.
You did request sugar. Yeah, one of the droids brings it with you and recommends that it's perhaps counterproductive to your current goals, but they have complied with the request.
I try to speak its language. Do not fret, droid. Do not worry.
Don't worry, I can speak whale.
Everything will be okay.
It asks if you're feeling okay.
I am feeling just fine. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
I will be having pizza later. Would you enjoy having pizza with me?
Come and get our exercise, Charlotta. It's important to regain our strength.
Indeed. Thank you for the time.
Okay. Okay. So we'll go back to Atoli and Garrick for a second. Do you guys have any like specific requests to these guys of where you want to go?
I don't know what's
No.
here.
No, I just kind of want to like tour around the facility a little bit and
See what's going on.
yeah.
They take you on a couple loops and ask if you are interested in the history of the facility.
Okay, how's the rest
I don't
of the
know.
crew? And hang on, I thought the captain was with us. You said
Yeah, we just left her in there.
She was- She was still unconscious.
Okay, is she
or
still unconscious
asleep.
now?
Yeah.
So she's dead, Jim?
No, there's still like there was stuff happening on her monitor there.
Well-
She just was either unconscious or asleep.
We were out for some 30-odd days. She might be out for 31. I mean,
We're all
That's-
at the same time. It's very,
that's
very
pretty
curious.
logical. She's probably lighter than any of us. More
She
poison
is, actually.
per body weight.
She's a
Um,
fairly short woman and thin, lean.
I say to the robot, I'm like, if you want, you can tell us the history, but I don't quite get that. It has to do what you tell it.
Briefly.
Okay. Just like as you guys are being toured around, it shows you, like, they kind of go to the different main facilities, and so it shows you, like, this is the exercise facility, this is the, whatever, like, cafeteria, that kind of stuff. And they tell you different information about, like, when it was founded, and like that sort of stuff. That it's the foremost hospital in the nation, and it's like super awesome in research and teaching, all that kind of business. It's pretty informative. You guys kind of pay more attention to some bits than others, but
Yeah.
yeah. Some of you are more distracted than others, it seems, but but it's pleasant. It's a pleasant little tour that you go on.
That's good. Do we get shown out of the medical wing, or is this kind of it?
No.
No, so this is literally
So,
this is the worst tour we've ever taken.
They take you into like a viewing room too. It's just like a lounge area basically, and it's got like a big curved wall of window that looks out over the city.
so what are the walls and stuff made out of? Like they're white, right? But I probably haven't seen anything like it before. I asked the
Correct.
robot. I
I have a
asked the,
question, dude.
Sorry, what, Garrick? What did you say?
Oh, some of the other crew survived. Did Jean survive? Jane. Which one is it? I don't remember.
Jane!
Jane.
You don't
We all remember except you.
Apparently, I just want to say like Jean or Jamie or something.
Jane.
Jane, like Jane, Jane,
Jane Goodall.
or like Jayne.
You didn't ask.
I have the spelling. I wrote it down.
Oh god, yeah.
You all have the spelling actually. It's in the chat history somewhere.
Yeah.
I copied it. Jane.
Okay,
The easiest spelling of
Super
Jane.
simple.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it totally.
I know that.
They tell you that it's a polymer and give you a breakdown of all the percentages of its materials.
Oh, what are
You haven't heard at least half of them.
Probably haven't heard any of them.
Yeah, and Garrick, so what exactly do you ask?
Is there a good-looking redhead who survived? Her name is Jane.
The droid that's manning your wheelchair says that while it replies that there was a female who survived that conforms to the traditional standards of beauty with
He's such a robot.
different colored hair.
I love it.
Dean and Carlotta, you two are escorted around the corner, and they open one of the other sliding doors into a very small room. And this actually happened, Garrick and Atoli, with you as well at certain different points in your tour. They wheel you into the room, and the door is shut behind you. It's lit around it by like a blue track of light. And there's a panel on the wall, and they interface with it, and you feel yourself moving. It feels as if the room is moving down around you. It's a very queer sensation. But when it stops, moments later, the door opens again, and it opens onto what looks like the same space, but as you're wheeled out, you notice that it's in fact not, and they go around to the fitness facility. And they wheel you guys in, the doors close behind you, and they get you out of your wheelchairs. They say that they'll be monitoring you for your safety as you...
Of course.
Well, as you've just recently been unconscious for a month, they feel it's pertinent. The doctor feels it's pertinent that you're monitored at all times in case you, pass out or something. Yeah, but other than that, you're welcome to use whatever of the fitness facilities that you require. And then you can come and see them when you're ready to return to your room.
Okay.
I checked my fitness, my fitness routine there that the B29 gave us.
It's quite reasonable and a very useful resource.
What's the first thing on the list?
It starts off pretty slow with just like some basic assessments of kind of where you're at, of like a little like running test and
Yes,
some.
that's what we need to do. Running. Carlotta, come with me. I look for anything with a that. I ask one of the security guards, the security droids. I mean the safety droids that are here for our protection.
It's for your protection.
Sorry, could you direct me towards the right thing in here for this one? I want to do some walking, even running. How do I? I'm sorry, this is very new to me. I'm from far away.
It's like, of course, and takes you over to basically a treadmill.
Yeah. Beauty.
Which obviously you don't know what it is, but
Nope.
it.
I guess I don't know about any of this.
And it gets the other security droid comes with you, and it like demonstrates how to use it basically, as the other one kind of talks you through it and what all of the control panel on it does. And then, so after a brief demonstration, they go over like the safety of it and like
Don't get your shoelaces caught.
yeah, basically all that kind of
You
stuff.
wearing shoes?
No,
You have actually little like hospital slippers.
I take them
They're
off.
soft and comfy.
They're no good for running. I take them off.
The droid reminds you that it is contraindicated to go barefoot on the treadmill, but it doesn't stop you.
Good.
You will try.
Remember, they're here for your
I like to
safety.
walk over to Dean and whisper in his ear, "What are we doing? What's the plan? What's the deal?
Trust me.
What do you need me to do? What am I doing here with you?"
Did the droids go back to the door?
No, right behind you.
They like give you some space.
Okay. Once we have enough room that I'm running, and hopefully that could drown out any conversation that Carlotta and I have. I
They're
say,
actually incredibly efficient in the quiet machine.
but I'm not. I'm not an efficient or quiet
No.
machine.
You're neither, and you're definitely feeling weaker than you were too. You're feeling like you probably can't sustain running for very long, and especially if you're talking, you're already like.
Well, I'll damn well try.
Now who's stubborn?
Alright.
Carlotta, what do you think of these people?
They're super magical, so like they're basically the coolest.
Oh, good. I'm glad we're here together, you and me. Ever so happy about it.
I'm glad.
I think it's best that we do as they suggest until at least after we've met with the emperors. You agree?
I would say so. Yeah, basically. I mean,
Okay.
that makes sense.
I have plenty of suggestions for breaking our way out. Not first amongst the list at the window, because that's a long way down.
Why wouldn't you want to stay here? They seem awesome. Like,
Yeah, but so far, yes, they do seem awesome, besides overprotective. I think we should wait and see what the emperors have to say.
but I don't.
More than one
Dean, I
emperor.
don't think you understand. They have so much magic. We need to stay here. This is where we need to be.
magic.
Breaking it would be stupid because they can just have. They have everything here. They're just so magical. We need to start a church here. We need to start.
At this point, I wipe out on the treadmill and just like full out, like off the back of the treadmill and
Fly
just
into a wall.
fly into
Awesome.
a wall.
Oh
And
my God.
bro, I hope I break something. Tell me what happens. Make me roll for it. I don't. Please. I fall
Yeah,
on a treadmill.
roll a reflex.
There's nothing more dangerous in the entire world than falling on a treadmill.
Yeah.
I don't know. Boa constrictors.
No, falling on a treadmill. Or having your shoelace untied on a treadmill. Unfortunately, I got
Yeah.
28 on my reflex save.
That'd be totally funny.
Okay, you don't break anything. One of the droids comes very swiftly to your rescue. And at this moment, you're kind of actually okay that they're keeping an eye on you, because you feel like if it didn't come and help you out, that could have been worse.
No.
I'm kidding. You're pretty good, so.
But you don't break anything. You do get some, I guess, treadmill burn.
Pretty sure at
Ah,
28,
for
I
sure.
accidentally land on my feet.
Yeah. And the droid is there, like, very quickly, but you mostly manage to, like, regain your footing. And the droid recommends that perhaps you terminate your fitness excursion for today.
Oh no, I was just going a little bit too. I was going a little too fast. It's no problem. I hop back on the treadmill.
Okay.
I returned to talking to Dean about why he should consider staying
Yeah,
and try to convince him.
Okay.
might as well.
What do you like? How do you go about it? Just generally, like, it's so magic and awesome and wonderful.
We shall be
Yeah, there's
right
just
here.
so much magic. Like, we could learn so much being here, and like, praise be to Nethys for finding this place. Like, this is the best thing that could have happened to us. Honestly,
Oh my god.
don't you agree, Dean? Like, this is the best. We can
Well-
just magic all the time,
I'm
everywhere.
very grateful for no longer being tied to a sinking ship. Kind of where I left off. So, I mean, these people are not bad. Definitely.
Do you think Nethys is not the one true God? Is that why you don't want to stay?
Oh.
You brought this on yourself.
I think a switch clicks in Dean's mind at that moment.
I don't know. Intelligence of 8, does it?
Well, I have a wisdom of fire.
Okay.
I don't know. A wisdom of more. What? Yeah. Nethys. Nethys is a magnificent god.
Yeah, so, like, staying, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So you're with me on this one?
Mm-hmm. Well, Carlotta, this does seem like a delightful place to retire. But if I recall correctly, my memory is a little foggy after being thrown into the ocean, freezing cold, poison.
Jumping into the ocean.
Okay, yes, jumping into the ocean, freezing,
Oh, this voice speaks in your mind.
sleeping for a month, and then waking up a little bit groggy. I think we were doing something really important, like saving the world.
Yeah, but anyone can do that.
No,
Everyone
we're
gets the
called
chance to
we're
come
called the
here.
Dreamwalkers for a kind of important reason that we have to save the world.
I mean, if we're already some of them, I'm sure there'll be more. Not everyone gets to come here.
I worship Abadar, okay?
That's fire.
I'm sorry, what?
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had as much fun as we did. If you check out the description below, you can find some different links to resources that we've used in the game, as well as our different social media outlets. You can also subscribe down there. We aim to play weekly, so hopefully you'll be able to find your path back here next week to join us in our shenanigans.